how to know that you already healed your emotional wounds that come from childhood. How to know that you are emotionally healthy already, that you are mature. How to know that you are emotionally mature and that your past experiences don't impact your present life and your decisions that you're making to create your future. If you're interested, keep watching. Welcome back, guys. First, let's define what emotional wounds mean for those newbies who hear this for the first time. So, emotional wounds, what is it? We humans in this world, in this life, we are designed to be in a specific way until we become conscious of how we are, and then we make conscious decisions to create how we want independently from our programming codes that designed us. So when it comes to a human design, we were designed emotionally that affected our biological body to operate in a specific way. For example, when a person experiences something, let's say some stressful situation that gives the the feeling of stress, what happens with the body then? Then body in the brain happens chemical process that releases specific hormones into the rest of the body, like cortisol, what else, other names I forgot now, but all those stress hormones your brain releases into your cells. And cells, they have very beautiful ability. What they do, they create receptors. Around one cell you have, I don't know, billions of receptors that are created only for that specific hormone to be accepted into the cell. So each receptor is responsible only for that one specific hormone. So it means as more a child has the same emotional experience, the same situations, as more body cells create those receptors for that hormone, and it becomes emotional addiction. Because when a child constantly experiences stressful situations, they create those billions, trillions, I don't know how many receptors around the cells, and those receptors must be used. So when the child starts getting positive experiences, still body is addicted to that negative experience, because those receptors must be active, right? So regardless how much happiness a person later on will get, they will always come back to those situations and will attract those people that will bring them the same emotional experience as they had in their childhood, because those receptors are active and they are asking, give me that stress hormone. I need it. I have those receptors. I need to fill the cell with that hormone. That's why also it's a psychology how humans in adulthood are addictive to a specific emotional experience when they are not conscious about what is happening. So that's how life designs us emotionally and biologically by experiences. And what is experience is everything. What a child sees, hears, touches, everything what a child observes, they make their own conclusions based on what they feel, what they hear, what they smell, touch, everything. And that's how they design their body. And environment helps them to do that. Oh, how much help. And first the helpers are parents or caregivers. Then it goes wider, like friends of parents, how they relate and react, what the experience they give to the child. Then it goes wider to the kindergarten, then school, then high school, then work environment. And always will that experience later on will be similar to those experiences from the childhood because of that emotional addiction. So that's what uh, I mean about that we humans are designed to be in a specific way. But when we understand that from physical scientific perspective how things work, then we can change it. Then we can resist those experiences and to choose not to entertain those experiences because we understand why we want to do that, why we want to be with a specific person that doesn't feel good, that doesn't bring us good experience, that our needs are not met. Why? Because our needs were not met in the family by one or another parent. So we are chasing the same experience in another person. For example, if there is daddy's issues, if daddy didn't give emotional uh, didn't give emotions to a child, wasn't present emotionally, and always neglecting the child, then that child having daddy issues will repeat the same pattern in their own adulthood romantic relationships. They will have a pattern attracting emotionally unavailable partners. Why? Because of that addiction to that emotional experience that I need to earn attention and affection of my father, because that's the feeling feels familiar, feels like home, because it comes from home environment in the past. And that's why I so much like saying that when you heal your family issues, you heal your romantic life. And that's so true. And I can tell from my own experience. And that's why I decided to make the video on this topic. How to know when you healed. And the answer is when you stop accepting the same behavior as from your past, from your parents. When you stop entertaining those behaviors. When you don't have any need anymore to get whatever comes your way. When you're healed, when finally you understand your worth, that you are not that small child anymore, then that you don't need to chase anybody and anything for approval, for acceptance, because you know that you are worthy and you can create the life whatever you choose, whatever you want. So when you stop entertaining, giving your attention, your focus of attention on those experiences that feel like in the past, that look and feels like behavior of your parent or both of them, then you know that you are healed. And you know what happens when you come to this point, when you reach this point of understanding that you are not that small child anymore who is crying for attention, who is crying for acceptance or for nurture. When you understand that, the feeling, I can tell from my own experience, it feels like you broke the last chains from your body that was holding you down, that was anchoring you down and putting you through the same repetitive cycles of experience all over and over and over again. That never-ending cycle, when you end it, it's like drop like drop all weight from yourself, from your energy, from it's like a huge sense of freedom. I don't know even how to explain you. It feels like you can do whatever you want, you can achieve whatever you want, you can have whatever you want, because those programming codes, emotional programs, doesn't run your system anymore. You're basically what also you're doing, you're changing your body's DNA, your body's structure, because you're not allowing anymore for the body to produce the same hormones. You are changing hormonic system in your body. So your cells start creating those other receptors for other hormones, because you start experiencing other emotions, other feelings, the feeling of freedom, of like peace, freedom, peace, relax, calmness, security, insurance, confidence. You start creating those hormones and your body's structure changes. So your decisions in life also changes. When you change your decisions in life, you change the outcome that you get. That's it from you guys. Hope this info was beneficial for you, and if you feel like you are still in the same cycle, repetitive karmic cycle, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you to heal those childhood wounds. Namaste.